I promise you that introduction has something to do with the context of this video. And no, I am not an exotic dancer. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you how I detach for success with manifesting. This is a little secret that I've got that I use that works like magic every single time. And it's so simple that when you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I can totally do this. Now, if you are excited to watch today's video, please give it a thumbs up right now. And final reminder, my Extreme Abundance course is closing enrollment today. This is a step-by-step law of attraction training program designed to help you drastically increase the amount of prosperity flowing your way. It does also come with some individualized coaching assistance. And again, it's closing today. I will not be reopening this course for at least 6 months. If you've been interested, please go ahead and check out the link below in the description. So, having a hard time detaching? Can't stop thinking about what you want? Are you obsessed with your dream? Well, if you can't stop thinking about what you want, if you are obsessed, hate to break it to you, you are holding on to some resistance, which is going to prevent that thing from manifesting. This is why stalkers have a hard time getting their love interests to return the feelings. This is why workaholics often feel like they're constantly battling against the system to get rewards from their job. This is what I do to stay in a detached place where the things that I want, the things that I've already focused on, can materialize for me effortlessly. This is so simple. It may almost make your eyes roll, but there's a very good law of attraction reason why people don't do this. And you really need to understand the reason why people don't do this so that you do not fall into the trap and unconsciously sabotage this very easy detachment hack. So this video is really going to be 2 parts. The first part here, I'm going to talk about what the hack is, why it's important. And the second part, I'm going to explain to you what gets in the way so you see it coming, you get out ahead of it, and it doesn't get in the way of you detaching. Here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. Instead of focusing on outcomes, instead of focusing on getting things done, instead of making manifesting number one priority should always be, if you want to be detached, achieving balance in your life. That ought be the number one focus in your life. Staying in a balanced state where things like your home life gets some priority, your health gets some priority, the cleanliness of your home gets some priority, your mental health gets some priority. Every part of it is attended to in a balanced fashion, and that's what you're striving for. It will get you to naturally detach from clinging to outcomes. See, a stalker, somebody who's like massively obsessed with one person and that's just become their dominant focus in life, they're letting other things go in their life. They're so overly attached to the object of their affection that they're not focused on their home. They're not focused on their job. They're not focused on their health. They're not focused on all these other things. Rather, they're placing the bulk of their conscious focus in one area of life. When we do that, we become overly attached. In addition to that, we also find that the other areas of our life may spectacularly fall to pieces because we're not giving them any of our conscious attention. But when balance is your number one priority in life, that gets you from becoming overly attentive in any one particular domain. You may have an object of interest, like maybe you're in love with somebody, or maybe you want to attract some money, or maybe you want a better job, and you're attending to that. But since balance is your number one priority, you're always coming back and attending to other areas of your life that are calling you rather than staying attentive to this one particular subject. And the icing on the cake is when you move from the object of what you want to focusing on areas of your life, the resistance drops and the things that you want show up. I can't tell you how many times I've been playing with my kids and all of a sudden I get good news that something that I wanted to happen in my business is now working. I can't tell you how many times I've been going to the gym or working out and I suddenly get word that something that was going wrong in my household has somehow resolved itself. And this is all about detachment. Simply by removing your focus from the thing that's your problem area and placing it somewhere else will automatically radically drop the resistance of that subject and make it much easier for what you want to flow through to you. And this is radically different from what a lot of people out there are saying about the law of attraction, that you should just get obsessed with your dream and focus, 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 focus. Well, if you've been doing that and it hasn't been coming, try my way, okay? Just try it out and see the magic, see what happens. But remember, I was saying there is something that can get in the way. This is the thing that gets in the way. There's a good reason for it. Pay attention, write it down, make a note of it. Momentum. You hear me talk about momentum with the law of attraction all of the time. Momentum is something that can work for you, or it can completely work against you. And when it comes to balance, momentum is what gets in the way. Through the law of attraction, what you focus on expands. So you may have noticed that it takes a minute for you to get interested to do something. Like, it may take me some time to sit down and actually turn on the camera and start filming this video. But once you start doing an activity, it sucks you in. This is also why, if you're laying on the couch watching television, it can be so hard to get off of that couch, because in focusing in that area, it sucks you in. And this is especially the case if we're talking about things that are already naturally very exciting to you. So for me, I really love the work that I do. So I can tend to get a little too obsessed with it, a little too involved in it, because I enjoy it so much. For some people, it's partying and socializing. And interestingly enough, the reason why I decided to create this video was because of something that happened this weekend with some friends. It was one of my girlfriend's birthday, and so her husband rented a party bus and took us to go do Topgolf. And the party was for Saturday. Well, because everybody in our group was so excited for the party, the momentum on that really started to build. So not only did we get together on Saturday, but on Thursday, a lot of us decided to go out and go birthday shopping for her. On Friday night, one of our friends decided she wanted to have people over and hang out for a while. And then the day after the party, another group of friends decided they wanted everyone to come over. Maybe you've seen this in your own group of friends, how something that was just supposed to be one day, suddenly we're hanging out all the time. And I don't know about you, but I got other things to do. You know, my kids went back to school on Monday. I gotta get up, I gotta get my stuff together, I gotta get my life in order. I can't just be focusing on partying, or the other areas of my life are gonna fall to pieces. That's how seductive momentum is. Momentum can totally get you to avoid everything else that's going on in your life and get laser beam focus on a subject to the point where you become overly attached. And when that happens, the fun of the situation or the good vibes of the situation start to fade away. Like eating one piece of pizza is splendid, but after you've eaten the entire pizza, it doesn't feel so good. Remember that it's important to detach. You cannot stay on laser beam focus with something and continue to reap positive benefits from it. What will happen is you will become overly attached and you'll start projecting resistance. The task will get harder, the party will get less fun, the money will stop flowing. Do yourself a favor and remind yourself, oh yeah, I gotta stay in balance. Balance is priority number one. Listen to this, because this makes it even better. Again, momentum builds whatever you focus on. So if priority number one for you is achieving balance, guess what? It will get easier for you to do. This is something magical I've noticed over the last few years. I've really made balance priority number one, and it's much easier now for me to hop from one subject to the next, or to notice when one area of life needs my attention and one area of life maybe is getting too much. Balance. Make balance number one, and you will chronically be staying in a state of detachment and allowing good things to flow to you through all domains of your life. All right, I really do hope that you enjoyed this video on how I detach to manifest. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and also let me know what you think about it below in the comments. And again, please do remember today's the final day for my Extreme Abundance course. If you wanted to sign up before this course closes, today is the last day. Again, go ahead and look below in the description for more information on that. Thanks again for watching today's video and have a great day. Bye-bye.